Hello guys, good evening, good afternoon, good day to you. Welcome everyone, welcome back. Our stairs here, and we got interrupted with by the bad connection. Stormblade, Rogue Mastery plus Storm Mastery, mainly 99% Storm Mastery, bow build, lightning strike skill, using as a weapon attack, and second best build we played so far. So we're finishing it this time. Like finishing this time, like on this stream, we're gonna be finishing it, and then we go in for solo Earth Mastery. Let's go. So it's already we're doing more than 1k damage per hit with this lightning bolt. Alright, we just need to activate my aura over here, like 1k 70. Right, but there's also more damage coming with the overload. I need a little bit more extra. The most stack of overload is like 11, 21. Let's see, it's like extra 50 DPS. Well, those guys died quite easily. That's level 12 against my level 20 bow.
I can't do that.
Oh, wait, what? There's some bow, but we can't use it. We just quit it for 1k. This overload is doing quite a bit of damage to myself, by the way. So I need to pay my attention to my health there.
When I knew him, he preferred having friends to followers. He thought statues of him were silly.
There's quite a few things to explore we have. So let's continue with this exploration. Currently never been to this area. Alright, this was blocked by a grate. There's 2 dead civilians. Well, maybe I did been to this area, never mind. Never mind, chat. But yeah, 1100 crit. The maximum crit we saw with a lethal assault yesterday was 5500. Slightly below 5500. So that was not bad. Not a bad crit at all. Like I really need to push my health not to get killed by... Not to get killed by my own overload here. Okay. Good. We absolutely need to fix the portal. Oh my god, this is how many times we cast this fucking portal and we just couldn't enter it. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous as it goes.
The metal they gave most of my
Well, Titanic of Carnage. Titanic giving the extra piercing damage. Right, and strike apparently. Carnage. Physical damage is pretty good. It's pretty good for a previous build. For little strike. Fire resistance, health regeneration. Lightning resistance. and poison resistance against the hits of health regen. I think we can benefit from that because of the health loss we're losing from overload. A weapon with elder damage, energy barrier, increase cooldown rate. Didn't got any javelry. It had given me damage, a lightning damage. We got a shoulder parts giving me a lightning damage, but this one and this one and this one don't giving me like any lightning damage so far. So there's like some place to grow there. This javelry. Wait, where we are? There we are exploring this area still. Teleporting back. I'll get a little bit confused. That's normal, chat. That's normal on this stream. Okay, frame rates normal too as well. We have like one extra divinity. Yeah? Just can't do much, but we can go climb this rock and trying to get to the preparation. That's all this useful thing that we can use my active points on. Right, so we're gonna be finishing with the lightning bolt over here. Overlord rage gain as well would be not bad for it. Electric burst. We still can work with that rage gain. Attribute points to give them that. We saw pretty good bow with that require actually might. Pretty big damage. But again, it's require might, and I really want to test it. For obvious reason we can't, because we don't have the blasted might. I think this could be better than my blue bow here. There's something a quest like over here. I remember. Maybe that wasn't any quest, just a fog of war. Never mind. This build definitely a need right now when we implemented Overlord into it. It's really require you using potions quite often. Every time you shoot in, you want to use a potion. Okay, it's extra loot. So I remember, like yesterday, I talked about RTS. They just went. I didn't know it was actually on my wish list. It's called Stormgate. Right, it went to free to play. Apparently, it was from creator of StarCraft 2. There was a bunch of people who created StarCraft 2 behind this one, but it's laggy, it's buggy. And the free-to-play part, not so much free-to-play, because you need to pay some $50 to get access to some heroes and all that thing. So it's not sitting well, and the highest concurrent player on the release was like something not even reaching 1K, which is not good for RTS. So RTS
was the one who
designed for
after I got
competitive
stuck
play.
in this charm. We were friends for years. Before
Speaking of
he gave me to a
RTS, right? We have Rise and Tempest to check. At some point I really want to play the full game. Probably waiting for some big discount on it. We did play the demo. It was a Clown Fiesta. Clown Fiesta in terms like me trying to react with my old reflexes to stuff you need to react in RTS, you know, like to everything basically. Yeah, like the health drop even... Okay, so we have almost 20 health regen, but the health drop is real. There is another boss fight, yeah. Exactly level 15. Also, I realized one thing, that bow that we got, this bow over here, it actually didn't drop like from any monsters. We did found it from Mysterious Wanderer.
Yes.
We
right
traded in
here.
Mysterious Wanderer.
Talk to me. Hello. He took me up as he drifted, and before he will he spawn. Your meat will fill my belly.
Bring it on. Damn it. Activated the shield too early.
Your heart's panicked pumping.
Yeah, that's why this build is no good. That's the first time we died to this boss, honestly, right? We totally couldn't face tank it, and the Overlord actually eating quite a bit of my health. The Overlord there, as good as for cleaning normal monsters, well, acceptable. They just like literally kill me on that boss. Alright. Let's fix it. So putting Overlord off gonna leave me only with 763 damage, right? So we're losing like quite a bit of damage.
Meats will fill my belly.
But can we like face tank more with this? Well, we can't really stay in there and like feign stunk it without dodging that shit, apparently too. Wow. Sure. Do we even lose an XP from dying? That's a question. We don't have like the hero grave here, anything. We don't have a hero grave. I don't know. Just need to be careful with overloading. That's what I'm gonna say. Rage, you can get extra rage here. So a little bit careful with overloading. Damage to overload abilities. So also, I suspect she's a little bit immune, have some resistance to lightning damage. Maybe. It doesn't feel like we're doing that much of damage too.
Your meats will fill my
Maybe it's all because we don't have like much invest point in the barrier. Maybe that's a thing.
Heart's panic pumping.
I need to wait.
Still like to reach me there. That's like totally not working. Having damage, but we don't have survivability. Having damage, but no survivability, and she's like totally like. Okay, let's put more points in the shields again, I guess. So respect mod minus, and we get in a core skill, and then put in that in the shield over here. So the one is reflecting guard, not reflecting, enduring barrier, and invigorating guard for now.
What this?
That should give me more stuff. More survivability, supposedly. It's like what 3 does on the boss. Was not a problem for Little Strike, not a problem for Whirlwind, especially not a problem for Ice Shards. But here, there is some problem.
My belly.
Not yet.
Hear your heart's panic pumping.
Need to wait.
Well, 2 points in barrier did totally solve the situation. 2 points in barrier, very good. Microsoft's here, join the stream Ice Shards. Well, we died 3 times on this boss, mate. Welcome back. So I've saying we didn't have like any problems with any other builds, but this there's a dogs where the dogs lies barrier, just literally having extra endurance over here, extra barrier. And invigorating guard literally did help, like just face tanking all of this, more or less face tank. We still like were moving a little bit here and there, because otherwise with my overlord I was just running out of potions and running out of health too. Yeah, some straightforward since you hit your dodges and kiting. I was taking damage from my from Overlord. From Overlord, basically. There's like half of my health gone. There's a couple of shots. So without the barrier, it can generate extra barrier. Was felt pretty bad. So somehow we didn't need the barrier on my Whirlwind build, but every other builds we did use a barrier. I don't know like why I decided not to use the barrier here. Make no sense. It's definitely worth 2 points, at least 2 points. Like, what's happening here, like, with constant encoding overload? Like, I imagine, like, we lagging even more on stream than we lagging in-game with a 30 FPS. Just, like, really performance need to be quite better. Honestly, I don't know like what kind of machines they were playing this game on when they was testing it. Most action RPG nowadays should run even on low spec machine. That's the beauty of action RPGs. Even low spec machines can handle those, like any. This kind of performance, it's not for this for action RPG game.
That looks like the last piece. If we bring them to the statue base, reassembling it should be but a trifle.
Nothing else there should be taxing. Absolutely, absolutely. People saying it's Unreal Engine 5. Which is like, I would say I would agree, because there's a lot of games coming on Unreal Engine 5, and all of them have those kind of problems. The performance problems. But then there's some games like Claire Obscure Expedition 33, which was also created on a real engine and was optimized really well optimized. So despite using the DLSS on 100%, which was like absolutely taxing for my 2060. And we never did it in any other game. I've been using DLSS on my 2060 back in the days. It still was working pretty well. We did have some frame drops during cutscenes, however, but nothing that was impacting the actual gameplay.
I can't do that.
Can do it. Well, we can. Right, all of them dead. So we're gonna go and sell items, or try to go and sell items if this portal is gonna be ever useful. Oh my god, dude! Like this is ridiculous. This is like absolutely ridiculous. Finally.
Need quality iron.
Do we just sell in this? Like, it's good, it's level 15. The affixes is very good. Cruel of affliction. Increase piercing damage, weapon piercing. Here we tried clicking the portal. No, not right click. I mean, I'm using the left click on it. I presume that's the right one. So I did try it. I'm not making it up, mate. It's really like... It's a lottery if this portal will work or not. Maybe indeed I'm just clicking some wrong button there. You also can never know with me.
If you need good, admit it, but as soon as that's fit.
I mean, that's the same weapon, like... They do have like a different stats here. So this one has the best stats so far. Don't really need this, do we? Just go and sell it. I don't need those
Have you ever
stats.
dabbled in?
So 800 gold. We can try to trade the gold for mysterious merchandise. Okay, trying to click on a portal. Right, this is kind of work, right? This look at this. This works. But now we are summoning the portal. Okay, this works. Summoning the portal again. This works. And this not working. And now this is not working. Okay, now it did click. I don't understand, mate. I don't understand. Like just literally was clicking the same and it started working. Like maybe like some position like differently here. Nope. It's not about my position being somewhat different or anything. It just was working and then not working and then started working. Right, me clicking in the same point. So no idea why it's happening. There is some other factor in play here. But then teleport like ultra far back. It's kind of cool, but that's not what I wanted to do. Kind of cool escape plan. Okay, it's about the serpent grant and green and the. So basically, they describe in the story what happened with this green Arana. This hippopotamus guy just eat her. Like he tried to do with me. He was pretending to be a statue. But he wasn't. So yeah, hopefully we're gonna get like some blue items on this run. Because another thing I didn't mention, and another thing that they probably should fix, alright? But it's like the loot drop rate for rare items and stuff is the same as we had in the previous Titan quest. Like literally the same, meaning like it's barely dropping anything. I think the previous Titan quest actually have a better drop. Like, you know, it's what no joke if you're gonna get 2 items per 1 hour. Like the rate of 2 items per 1 hour was considered to be a good loot drop in Titan quest. And that's so ridiculous. Spend 2k hours playing it. Normally playing, right? Without any X-Max farming anything. But I'm not even getting closer to having like all the items in the game. Some items completely elude me, especially monster frequent. So yeah, this is like loot. The drop rate for loot, especially in early access, should be way better. A good example for drop rate is obviously Grim Dawn. Not only is like super easy to get in your epic items, legendary items to farm. Well, maybe super easy is not the right word. Way easier. They drop in like really often. And there's farming monster monster frequent. Some of it, not all of them. They need to do it for all of those. Monster frequent is also like way easier because some monsters just guarantee some bosses guarantee to drop in the monster frequent. Like, what's your health? Almost died with my because of the overload. The cool thing, the overlord also kind of broken a shield too. Meaning that we getting damaged by my own overlord into a shield, and it's broken in skill and abilities. It's a little bit extra to that side. Level 17. Extra stuff. So do we improve in the barrier? We do improve in the barrier, chat. And during barrier. And my enduring barrier. When we great in word. 200. Let's go barrier. Have 2 points over here. Maybe get the duration for overload. So this should be reducing the damage overload doing to me. And we don't like use the passives over here. We good. So 1130 damage, maximum damage with one shot of arrow, but without overload buff. Let us sort the overload. Not. Not because we crushed. Dude, so many crashes, bad performance. This could definitely went a little bit better. So apart from adding a new content, right? They also should be fixing the performance and crashing. Quite a job. And listen here, I will not be surprised if instead of adding a new content like mastery or working on new areas, they actually will be, for the next 3 months, or which they plan in a new update for a game, they actually will be concentrating on fixing the bugs here. And maybe, hopefully, performance too. So I will not be surprised if they're gonna do that. But then again, the people will be kind of not really glad to hear it too. Because the new content is also must be a priority. Must be coming in time. Okay, where we got like... Well, there's a portal there. Gonna put the statue up. So the overload definitely dealing way less damage here. So how much we can stack this overload? Stacks 30. It's 42. Oh my god. Okay, 42 as much as you can get. 1356. So 42 as much you can do. We have sold the items. But is my health regen? We're okay with the overload.
It really does look just like Glaukos. the sculpture made the eyes look far too stern.
Entry point. We can technically finish this quest too.
Listen, and listen well.
The southeast road was quiet for now. We should be able to I will do my best to give a thorough report.
Is that the shell I heard the here? I'll sell you what I can.
And let dread Persephone be their judge.
Selling the stuff here. So can we get some lightning resistance lightning damage shovels? Increase aim it. Okay, increase spell damage. But spell damage, since we put it in on the bow, the lightning bolt. Originally it was spell. I had no more, dude. This is bullshit.
I'll sell you what I can.
But now it's no more. Lightning damage, increase cooldown rate. Like 2 weapon damage, energy. Fire damage. Okay, so this is extra damage over here. 248. Wait, what? That's much? Okay, 105. The extra 3 points get me... Okay, 148. It's not bad. Not bad at all. Three health regeneration, you have 4 health regen. This area affect abilities.
Go on, give me the report.
Did you find old Banthorn? Did Thorn tell you why?
Tell her.
Did Thorn tell you why? Gods, I was hoping, but
Good luck with Stolos. What's the trouble, recruit?
Fair enough.
Winded already? We haven't even begun.
Wait a moment. I need to...
here.
It's on my shoulder.
So we just left the girl behind. Apparently this is not interrupting the quest.
Just you there.
Come on, then, sir. Help me lead the cows into them.
And the quest done. There's a little bit of area over here. Let's need to be clearing it.
Bored.
Extra loot too. So apparently you can go as high as level 40 here in early access by increasing the levels of the enemies around. I wonder if that's what we need to get finally some blue items to be able to drop. Maybe other blue items that we have there are for higher level guys. Like maybe they really have level restrictions, that's why they're not dropping. Because this drop rate is abysmal. Okay, look at this. I'm trying to click on a portal. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Nothing, nothing, and nothing, okay? Up until it's actually finally work. So it's not like I'm pressing the run button for sure. Bleed. So we're supposed to also get enraged, do we? Okay, no, probably not. Never mind. We're not getting enraged yet. We invested in the shield. Those reinvested, rather say, in those points that we put into rage. Wait, so casting the not lightning skill should have removing overload. He's saying, okay, cleans, okay, one stack for every 15 energy spent on non-fire and non-lightning skill. Oh, okay, right. Because it's cost no, yeah, it's cost no energy, well 10 energy initial. So it's not really cleansing it. Damn it. That's what it is, that's what it is. Makes sense. So the barrier somehow can take care of this overload for a while. Going down. Want to get the spawn groove first. Get in the portal there. And we're going for main quest. At least I think that should be a plan. Should we can go through this side. But it's probably a bad side to go through. It's kind of bad side to go through. Guess I could try it. We'll try it this side. Dumb scum. So we did talk about the shield on the today's morning stream, right? And a lot of times I'm talking about shield. I mentioned it cleansing stuff for it, which is like looking and sounding very useful. But in reality, it's maybe not as useful as actually having those two skills I pointed my barrier into. I spent the points with the barrier, meaning like enduring barrier in invigorating guard. So I don't think we even need to spend points on cleansing when we having those, because if you get some dots from pressing the barrier, it's just gonna heal you. It's invigorating guard. And we have 2 points in there, so it's healing for 200% of damage then. It's pretty good. Let's think on another side.
I need to wait.
Need to wait enough. There's 7 sacks of the venom altogether, and I think we got all of them here. I think we got all of them.
Not yet.
Let's go grab like extra energy. Also, why don't I like my bloody aura? Why? I didn't spend any points into it. No idea, no idea why it was reset. Anyway, the last piece of Venom Psych is here. We're also out of here. 10 extra energy, it doesn't really matter for this build, to be honest. Because we're not spending that much of energy at all. Maybe it will be needed to extra reservation if you're gonna be deciding to go into a rogue. Oh my god, like pressing all the wrong buttons. Into the preparation. Right, speaking of which, should I have spending this divinity here? So maybe that's going to be useful there. Because it's also requires some energy to be reserved. I mean, we already decided to go there, so like this maybe if you decide in sync sounds a little bit confusing, but we're gonna do it like when we have some extra spare coins. Oh my god, dude. My brain is melting. It's really hot, and it's been hot for a while too. Yesterday too. It's hot as periodic storms here, but instead of getting like, you know, some fresh air during the storm, it's getting even more hotter. So it is. Extra loot and extra area to clear. Okay, there is a portal. There's a portal, there is a door. So we're leaving this area for later. Gonna be going and cleaning this one. Gonna try to find this assassin guy, or assassin girl, as I say, who like basically two-shot me yesterday. So does feel like say it's some kind of special unit. It's not exactly elite. Doesn't have a lead bar. Okay, this is the place. This is the place. There she is. There she is. It's just so how fast it is. Bandit cutthroat. Another cutthroat, yeah. No, but right now it's barely doing any damage. So like, he literally was killing me with 2 hits there. Like literally 2 hits. Those daggers attack, then nothing. So no idea. Yeah, this is definitely like this place. Maybe because he was attacking from the shadows, like shadow mod. Maybe that's it worked. some extra damage. Could be.
Oh, you were a good shop. Blast those Ichthians.
We should sell the stuff and buy the stuff. Just spell damage. Unfortunately, we can't do much with the spell damage. Oh, 17 poisonous short bow. Energy. Just spell damage. Weapon full fire damage, fire resistance, cooldown rate. I think this could be okay. Cold resistance. So it's giving me 3 weapon lightning damage. Right, cooldown rate. 1148. 1163, because like it's 1 extra damage over here for weapon fire damage, but it's still converted to lightning, so it doesn't really matter. So looking at more narcotics, we have some daggers, swords, axe, one-handed club, spears, two-handed weapon, two-handed clubs, and a bow with actually 2 bows here, and 2 staff, and shields, and jewelry, necklace and ring. So let's try to roll for something like necklace or ring here. This necklace, lightning resistance, poison resistance. And we're okay with those, right? Removing them all completely. Lightning, poison, well, probably okay. It's a mysterious necklace. Let's go. Look at this. So when it's come to necklace, you can equip it if it's level 20. So the level requirement over here, it's actually a thing. So everything else, like the bow, have level 20, but it doesn't have requirements of level. It only require agility. But for necklace, level 20, it's actually require level 20. Interesting. Because attributes by 8%, lightning resistance, energy reserved. Minus 17, that's not bad for me. Cold resistance, lightning resistance, poison resistance, increase element chance. A lot of resistances. Lightning resistance, energy reserve, no damage, so. Lightning resistance, agility. There we go, chat. There we go. Blue item. Easy. The Wellspring, level 21. Energy regeneration per second. +4. Generating overload, granting 20% increased health regeneration for 2 seconds. 37 health regeneration per second. +6 total magical resistances. Easy, easy, easy blue item. And it's actually stacking with my overload build here, right? So that I will not get in that punished for overload, right? Okay, so like we do prefer a necklace that's giving me some damage here. Let's be honest, we prefer the necklace that will give me some damage, but this is also stacking very well with the current build. Oh, look at this. There was another blue ring. Captain Signet. 48 piercing armor, 49 strike armor, 130 pre-barrier, increased damage to weapon attacks, 15% to all magical resistances. It's also pretty good. None of those items drop like from a monster so far for me. But basically if you're replacing this one with giving me cold resistance, this element chance, it's gonna get like quite a bit of damage. So 1163. 1200 of 6. Okay, it didn't give me as much damage as I was imagining. The damage 15 to a weapons attack. That's 15 wasn't that much. But we have like quite a bit of more barrier, more survivability, resistance is looking better, and there's armor too. There's armor. Sure. I can live with that. Do need to wait for that necklace. Alright. Until it will be useful, like level 21. That's basically need to kill everything in early access. So as much as like it would be working for a build, we're not really would be able to enjoy playing with it. It's a little bit of area over there. And we didn't help the guy like fighting. Why don't we have like the Fated Remembered, Ancient Embers, Headhounds, Smoker Repairing. We already stopped the signals. Okay, I just noticed the bug, right? They're not showing me the quest here with this guy, with the ghost. Somehow he just disappeared out. Specifically for this little bit boss. Didn't find anything useful here. Yeah, like I don't even see the quest for the ghost, but I do remember picking it up. I think it was, well, the quest for smoke signals also should be finishing it already. Okay, there we go. Never mind. Just need to talk. Need to talk with the guy. But did we actually done the quest? No, this is the place for the quest. Those Ichthians have a sword. Should have a sword. There we go.
That sword doesn't
There we
seem
go.
Ichthian. It looks like a family heirloom blade. We'd best hold on to it.
Extra gold for the merchant. There we go. This guy. So whatever reason on the map is just wasn't showing me his quest.
I could use a hand filleting these fishes. You've got soul.
Fine. There are more guests. Nibble us all you want, little fishies. We'll cut you to pieces.
Stand here, little fishes.
Stand strong, my friend. Put the fear of mankind in it.
Level
I
14.
think they're giving up. Gave them something to be afraid of, didn't we? You and I, one of the gillheads. It's good to see her shine. If only we had fought. Good luck up.
So like we're taking the sword, we already have a couple of them. In my buried storage. Just need to check out what the best one and take it. Sell everything else. Well, okay, maybe we can leave 2 swords actually, because potential dual wielding, yeah. That's relevant. What's all of this place? Everything. Let's get back. First, let's go to the main quest. Again, clicking on the portal, nothing happened. Like, literally nothing happened. Until... after something happens.
Tell you all to get to the Enclave?
My husband wanted...
Have 2 points. We are... could put them over here. And 2 passive points over here. So we're done with everything in Storm. Moving this passive to the rogue. As a question, do we want the critical chance increase? It's probably more than attack speed. Attack speed is not bad, right? Attack time is 0.67, but it's giving me like what, 1% to it. So it's not gonna be that much. This is a critical hit, to be honest. 5%. Alright, and 6%. So it's like again nothing. Attributes. We called in attributes here because I want to test up the might.
You again. Still look.
No.
Glaucus now.
No. Glaucus' temple, defiled by Ichthians.
No good has ever come from gods interfering in mortals' lives.
Are you good?
Help!
Okay, so I see a problem with my literally the overlord
What about the
interrupting all his
the
dialogues. Not cool. I'm not sure if it's intended mechanic. Like you're taking damage over time and you can't talk with the people because of that. Well, maybe it is intended mechanic because you technically can die from damage over time. Or be kinda force you to skip through the dialogues in that case. In order to kill yourself. So maybe that's... maybe yeah, it's definitely intended mechanic. But you also can make your character immune when you're talking with NPCs. Just some wild suggestion here. So you don't care being attacked while during the talking to NPCs. So nothing can interrupt you.
No.
You're just immune.
It can't be. Titan Iker, here. Careful.
Aristino's spirit will never forgive me if something happens to you.
Power. It's
Somehow,
Glaukos.
the Titan
Show
Echo is
yourself, you
holding the
coward!
priestess captive.
Am I
I
saying?
fear she won't last much longer.
Glaukos.
I doubt any
Deliver
mortal is
us.
capable of holding that much energy for long.
Leave it to me. Same. Leave it to me and miss his 3 shots. This level 10's are nothing. Except the very dodgily. Oh wait, that's my aim. That's not them being dodgy.
I'm in my right mind again. Thank you, everyone.
That's the
We do have a bug with the map here, right? Like it's not really not showing the map. Okay, that'll be good. It's happened to me before. Apparently pressing the global map again. I'm gonna make.
Gods, why did you touch it? You remarkable.
Gotta make it right. There should be that route, whatever it's called, the moldy route. No idea why they have 3 of those. In case if you miss one, that's there somewhere randomly on the map. Because you only need to use 2. But they're giving you 3. So far we didn't miss the 3rd one.
Great Glaukos, god of sea and sailors, protector of Pyrgos. Come to us in our hour of need.
Oh, okay.
So it's
You saw this.
Faithful old Nikis. Forsaking Glaukos for an untrustworthy god.
I was gonna sell the items.
Like that.
Desperate. Have you ever dabbled in?
Double it into wine, we don't care.
Let
Cold
me know
damage,
if there's anything I can do
weapon
for
lightning
you.
damage, which is
It's my duty to
actually okay.
serve.
Strike damage into spell damage. It's level 80 armor, that is. Fire resistance. It's not good. So put it into storage.
One at a time, please.
Don't worry. If you need goods admitted, look, as soon as that's fit.
So 18 cold resistance, 10 poison. Poison resistance. Okay, well. We're keeping this one on me, level 21 necklace. But we do want to put it in storage. Just for safekeeping.
I'm a little busy here. I am without you have. I'm a little busy right now. Always excellent. Find all 4 of the commanders and make them pay. Bring me.
Did I not already like found all of them? What? Make no sense because I already have all of those 4 guys, did I? Oh, you know what? We have those coins I never used. So now the stuff I forgot to do. But okay, over here. Somehow we forgot to use the coins. Just use the teleportation portal. Level 6. I'm gonna do more damage by shooting them. To make sense with the Overlord, then actually those guys can do anything. I'm getting still some XP with killing level 6 enemies. That should be a bug, is it? Do they still give me XP? Those plays we skip. Shows like a little bit of XP again. Nothing else. 1 bar away from leveling up. So was like another quest to turn in? There was this guy, Smokes. Sure. Let's do that. So we're almost done here, like another half an hour and we're done with this build.
Gave most of my
I would say so. Maybe we're gonna be starting Earth Mastery on this stream as well. Depending how fast we get this half an hour is.
Wonderful. My here pockets empty. Find me some. Let me. Still not enough.
Okay, we got those passive points. We're almost level up too.
You again. I'm glad to have you in the... Now that the elevator... You're welcome in Pyrgos anytime, soldier.
So last time somehow she did block me and wouldn't like let me into the Pyrgos. 4 extra points. Let's go over here. So do we just get enrage? Yes we do. Don't care about lightning strike. Electrical burst. When you gain range, no more than once every 0.4 seconds, 2% more damage per rage. So it's a little bit extra damage here. Like 30% more damage over here is also kind of interesting. Alright, this is putting me like on 1600 here. But now like we only can shoot 2 arrows here. Which is like ridiculous. So it'll be the rage. It'll be rage. Alright, and then we have like 1 extra skill point left, active point. Just could be going to barrier here. Need 2 points, invigorating and enduring, feeling good. Or we can put it into rogue mastery. Or it's grant so 14 energy reserve, we fine with that. Increase poison damage. We don't care about poison damage, but what we want is enhanced critical. 10% increased critical hit chance. And damage multiplier. Shadow blade. That's weapon coating. Have secondary chance to apply plague, but we're not scaling much with the poison. Well, maximum impairment resistance and giving you like movement speed here, Trailblazer. Which is also interesting. Let's go enhance critical. And then we get an extra 3 over here. Critical hit chance 20. So we're getting this one into 8%. And when we activating this one, we're getting it to still 8%. Still 8%. But we have like less mana to work with. Oh well, interesting. That sure is interesting. What about this fucking 10%, dude? 10% is not enough? What if we doing high critical over here, 100%? So it's going like 12 here. Critical chance. Without aura. Without aura is still 12. Well, we'll try to invest more in this. If it's not working, then we just reinvest it into the barrier. That's the only thing, like... I mean, this 10% works, like 20% works. Not sure why 10% doesn't work. Well, that's all the quests here. Yeah? Fate and remember it. It is, it is. So moving to the next point of this adventure. Fate in a god.
Stop!
Yeah, imagine fighting god and not getting God Slayer Killer title. Yeah. Bullshit.
We have to. You found me. Come here, little human. If you want to stay, you have. Ooh.
Follow Lord Pan's instructions, son.
The instruction is to loot. We all know that. Just rage. So now we have stack of rage and stack of overload. Both of them improving my damage.
You
a
found
little
me
bit.
again. Oh, you're good.
Like certain 100 damage per hit. It's not bad.
Good one.
But like Lethal Striker was doing like what, 2700 per hit? Never mind, those two seagulls don't want
This
to
is the
fight.
way to Lord Pan's inner sanctum, and you haven't been invited. Now go away before I break your nose.
Haven't been invited yet.
You're a good
mean-
little baby. Follow Lord Pan's instructions carefully.
Those wolves don't want to fight.
Snap out of it. You remember me? You! Don't go in there. Everyone here is out of their minds.
Not listening
Is
some
it
elf
true?
fools.
You survived. Thank the gods. Hurry
Come on.
to my side.
So here's the trick. Like
Do
we
not
can
let
we can
Nemesis
like
servants
run too
take
fast here
Why are you attacking the air?
because she's gonna
We must reach the Moirai temple.
stuck
This way.
behind, and you will need to go like back to her again.
Don't worry. I won't leave your side again.
She say that, but she will.
Ixians, you know what
She
to
will
do.
run too fast.
I have just one more thing to teach you. Come.
Teach me that world is illusion.
Here. Come closer. We have so much to catch. You've done well. You don't need Glaukos. No.
But you're just illusion.
No.
Die.
Please don't.
There's something about that brazier.
What are you doing?
Stop!
What happened? Where am I?
You put out my brazier. How dare you? Did you think I wouldn't notice you cheating? You don't like my game? Fine. New rules. Make it out of my cave alive. And meet me at my hilltop shrine. Stupid mortal. You could have had eternal bliss. But
Stupid
you chose
ghost.
misery.
Pretty known. Pretty known. Who's more stupid? This bottle or that god? Or the satyr who played a god? I wonder. I swear, this aim, it will be end of me. It's already been like quite a few times, honestly. With that boss fight. I lost connection to a shot in a while. We've been misbehaving. Like I really don't know why it's happening. It's usually happening on the evening stream, but we like just losing connection to each shot. Maybe there's some kind of maintenance going for Twitch at this time. But this
You were supposed to stand still.
it's became
and go
like
crazy
the
like
norm.
everyone else. Why is that so hard to understand?
It just became the norm. Destin, okay, I see you, Magic Minutes. Welcome. Yeah, like we're losing the connection to chat, and then after some times we just reconnected and so on. Right, or as to say, I just see that the reconnection message. Greetings, mate. There's very rarely, super rarely, it's happening on the morning stream, but usually it's an evening stream, and like I say, I suspect there's some Twitch maintenance going there or something. However, it's strange because evening stream usually is especially my getaway is getaways to the London servers. So basically European servers.
All I wanted to do was play a fun little game
and,
in which a bunch of people lose their minds and worship me forever.
Usually this evening part
ruin
is when the people in Europe like mostly come in to watch the Twitch. So doing like some kind of maintenance that...
Now you're stealing from me! I hate you!
This voice acting here is still in sync. I love it, like so love it.
You forget your place.
It's not gonna get old.
But don't worry. I'll remind you.
Nicias! What are you doing here?
The world
You
is
don't really
full
need to
of
interact with
monsters.
those guys.
Is it so unbelievable that people would turn to a god? Any god for help?
What's taking so long? Are you even trying?
Sick 'em, boys! Tear the teacher to pieces! What's the
Lugs,
matter?
lugs, a lot of lugs.
Don't you want to play with my doggies anymore?
Nope. Not playing with the doggies. Those are doggies, like, I mean, why should you even call in spiders doggies when we have like lovely wolves here?
Finally!
Women like
Fight!
delusional. A perfect candidate for being a doggy.
I need to wait.
24 Overload. Still my health super fast. Don't ask me about aim. Don't ask me about aim.
Hurry up! I'm getting bored, and I hate being bored.
Okay, let's see how many times we die into this guy.
So I can I've had enough of you.
Taking my sweet time, like killing the game for sure. Well, he's dead, but it took some very sweet very long time. And compared to Whirlwind killed this guy faster. Like the Little Strike killed this guy way faster too, right? So like, yes, Little Strike was very awkward build to play. There was a bunch of things that I didn't like about it, but in terms of sheer damage. And despite that we couldn't like reset the ability every time to having those 5 seconds duration in the boss fight, it still was way better than this. When you're talking about nuking a boss, alright? It was probably a little bit slower in killing monsters, 5 monsters in a group, because we're just killing it with 2 shots here. Instead of 5 activation of Little Strike. And it's definitely way slower in killing bigger groups. Totally were running out of energy. But when it did to tank down elites, bosses, and small group of enemies, Little Strike was better, like way better than this. I mean, like maximizing my damage is pretty much here with everything. Right, with Overlord, we're getting a little blue bow.
Oh no!
It's giving me a quite like maybe 100 more damage, 150 more damage.
Around. Itchy. Food of the entrance.
Compared to other weapons we can find. 20 weapons.
That's not possible.
It is decent build. Don't get me wrong. But not like top tier build. Okay, well, top tier. There's only one top tier build. Is ice shards, haha. Nonetheless, the Whirlwind literally was faster than this guy. I'm not kidding.
The metal made quality iron.
And Little Strike, we took like this boss down in something like 35, 38 seconds. Because I was posting the video today. Okay, level 1858 base damage. It's poison to slightly damage. It's not good for me. More armor. Health regen. We do need the health regen with this overlord shenanigans. 89 health. Cast speed, energy regeneration per second. Don't really care about energy regen. But care about extra armor there. So we're holding those bows over here
stored?
for level 21. I want to try it and see if we have a better DPS with them. It's require 129 might. Right, it's have like more flat damage, 80. Have weapon cold damage, weapon attack 25%, aiming chance, risk cast speed. So look 80. 129 might. Do we have enough attribute points here? 129. We can, if we put points into agility, we can get close to increase my damage a little bit. Right, with a lightning damage here. 129. Damn it, like one more point. One more point. We'll be able to get it on level 20, yeah? So the question will be able to get back, so... Also, those points that we were holding, we should have been spending them on... Should have spending them on my vigor, right? Getting vigor, getting some health, so that's also would increase my survivability quite a bit. I wouldn't die into that Hippo Fiend that easily. Well, I already remember this part here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I go 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I just need to get to the extra level here. Extra level means I can also get into 20. Go inside Murder Temple. There's not much. Oh, there's another random route here. So it does mean they actually have 4 of those? Transfers, currency. Well, okay, we use 2 and we have 2, so make it 4. Yes, we died 4 times on this guy. Worst build ever. But I was like careless. Didn't invest in survivability skills. I thought we just already figure out all about the game. And it's not scary. The boss fight's not scary. Apparently they were scary. Like 1 XP away from leveling up here. Come on. 1 monster away from leveling up. There we go, 20. Just get to the temple and we're gonna check out this new bow. Random lightning strike. So far, we have a lot of chances activating against pottery instead of a monster. Which I kind of find it funny. You know about the teleport? Take your loot. This is a suspicious place. It's like there's something here, something that looks like it could be interactable. There's actually nothing.
Over here.
Okay, we're not over here again. We want to check the bow. So what happens if instead of agility you invest in might here on this build, and instead of this blue bow or agility based bow, you're actually gonna get the
dear Glaucus.
The bow with oh my god, bit points. With a might start.
Need something stored?
But it's actually gonna get me better DPS. This one. So current DPS is 1323. With this guy, it's 1508. It did got me better damage. But this is also reducing my cast time. 1250, 1465. We apparently had some buff, right? So we don't really need a Storm Strike bow as go-to bow, that's the best bow, because it's not actually the best bow. Like, some strength might, or say, oriented bows could be better, and it's also giving me more critical hit chance, is it? No, it says 3. So say it's 3% base weapon critical hit chance, 3% base. And it's didn't change this one. Okay, it did change to 8% over here. Never mind. I thought we already been on 12 there. Let's go to 13 with this aura. Core skills, rogue skills. Gonna enhance critical strike here, 13%. Right, and I'm gonna get extra points here in damage. So we're having 91 energy left. Almost 15k damage without any buffs, and 16% chance of crit here with a bow.
Oh dear, Glaukos, what am I gonna do?
Late quality iron.
Lightning resistance, increase attributes by 8. Keeping that in mind. Fragility, we have damage. Well, that was like kind of predictable. Like 90% chance. I was considering this bow was better in terms of flat damage than this one because of the flat damage. And surprisingly, it is better. But it's also slower. It's also slower. It's 16, almost 17k. 1700, so to say.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Yes.
But I can't talk with him because
I'm sorry. I'm not strong. Once I've never personally
can't
been
talk
inside
because
the
of the
Morai
dots.
Temple. The sisters don't usually accept visitors, even divine ones. Here we are. Stand back.
Open the door.
Good luck in there. I'll meet you on the other side. Be polite. You don't want to upset the fates.
I refuse. To be polite to not the bikini girls. They a sham. Are we actually here to save them anyway? Do we? Seven. 1800 crit. That's look good. That's look big. Like way definitely bigger than a whirlwind. But not close to lethal strike. Oh, there's even 2k crit.
How deep does this temple go?
very laggy. There's a green ball. It's level 19. Oh. But that's a gilded one. Welcome. Miracus is a good build. It's playable build. It's a playable build. There is interesting solutions here. And it's not a top tier build, so considering that ice shards would be a top tier, right? Ice shards would be top tier. This one is slightly better in some aspect and slightly worse in other aspect that Whirlwind or Lethal Strike builds.
Here.
So it has a strong points.
I didn't think Nemesis realized you were still
and
alive.
It has its weak points.
So if her harbingers aren't here for you,
weak points is
what are they
survivability.
here for?
Because you also like self-harming yourself with Overlord.
The enemy is inside.
The strong point is range, I guess. Right, and good cleaning speed for normal monsters, a good damage with one shot. So 1-2 shots is enough to clear a group of enemies. Well, Whirlwind could take it with time there, a little bit longer, and little Assault could also take it longer. Little Strike. But Little Strike and Whirlwind was better in terms of killing bosses. So despite we having like quite a bit of damage per hit here, the attack speed is not that good, and it's became even worse when we switching the bow here.
Stand firm, troops! The intruder
So actual DPS,
approaches.
we don't know about actual DPS here.
Troops!
They're not showing it, but it's felt like the Little Strike have way better DPS against single target in a boss fight than this one.
Who in the world was he? That armor was Spartan, but it wasn't human.
Right. This time it's taken 2 arrows to finish this. I'm gonna be talking about building very soon, right? We're finishing this area, and I'm gonna be doing all this build summary thing. If you have time to wait until then. If you don't, I'm just gonna show it like very fast. Basically, there's not much to go in for a rogue. We improve in accuracy here. For Storm Guardians, Overcharge, and Storm Attunement. And for Lightning Bolt, obviously weapon attacks into Overlord and additional projectiles and the range gained. And we also have the Storm Nimbus into Lightning Imbuement, so extra extra lightning damage and converted damage to lightning. Thunderstorm, which is, we don't really need a Thunderstorm here, to be honest. It's just there. And Storm Enchantment. I know what we're gonna do instead of Thunderstorm. Cold Resistance. We can get like extra resistances here. Have a portal, and we also have some preparation, giving me a little bit extra critical chance.
Another way. Another way.
Alright, so it's hitting them for 2k crits periodically. Have 16% chance to crit. Just happening from time to time. I mean, the crit is. I was planning this build with kinda homing projectiles, only to realizing that you just can't do homing if the skill doesn't have the homing strength parameter. You can kinda, there's a passive that increases the homing percentage, right? But if you have 0 on homing strength, you need to auto aim, and my aim is could be better, could have been better. The game lagging right now so much. Can we activate it? She asked me here, but okay, I see. There's like one guy stuck over there, so we need to kill all the shades. Need to kill all the shades. Now the boss here. She's gonna probably take a sweet time. Did I ever try to check out this place before? It may have been first time here. No, the first place. First attempt. Attributes. I'm gonna put the remaining attribute into agility. So if we do like enough health. Considering that we also have spent some points into shield. Right, so the survivability was the main issue for this build. But that's because I was ignoring the spending points into barrier. It's much better now, which is barrier everything. Almost self-killed myself again, dude. Need to watch out with hands. How does my arrows just flying past him? loot. But none of these bosses gave me any single, none of the bosses, no normal monsters, for the Foss character we play in, none of them gave me like any blue items, right? Apart from that guaranteed drop from Hypothalamus Sing. Very strange with the loot tables. Okay, almost 21. Can get a necklace on 21.
Find us. Find us.
There she is. When one group of enemies away from leveling up. There we go. So now we can test out this Overlord health regen sync. So just 7 health regen as well. So that's gonna carry your survivability for a while. Alright, that's gonna carry survivability. Less might. Hold it, less might, meaning that we can get the bow here. There we go, we're good. Heck, 2 points. So we can span into rogue. Extra crit chance. Right. And then you just get an extra here. Just damage. And high critical hit chance multiplier. I don't care about the multiplier. So we have 18% crit chance with this. It's like almost every 5th attack is crit. And 1659 damage.